First and second. There they go. And a high fly ball to left. Back at the wall. It is gone. Will Smith. The biggest.
What is up, guys? Baseball Nerd back with Around the Horn MLB recap here. Going back into the postseason, looking at our ALCS and our NLCS games from yesterday. We're going to start off here with the ALCS. Still the Rays and the Astros going at it for Game 6. Rays start Blake Snell on the bump, and the Astros went with Framber, Valdez. They both had pretty good games. Blake Snell gets yanked a little early here. He only gets through 4. Valdez gets 6. But they definitely went longer than either of the NL starters that we see in today's games. Blake Snell going through a really good first inning here. Zunino gets the throw out at second to finish off the inning. And this is the first time in the last couple of videos we've watched where we haven't had a first inning home run to make it 1-0 for the Astros. So that was unique to see, to say the least, for these past couple games. Moving on to the bottom now, Framber Valdez starting off for the Astros. Like I said, he ends up going 6 innings here, giving up 3 hits and only 1 earned run on 3 walks and 9 strikeouts. He had a really good game yesterday. As you can see him racking up strikeouts already in the first. He looked really good. He gets electric later on, right before he gets pulled. Blake Snell moving into the second. Inside fastball to Bregman. Turns into a quick double play there for the Rays. Their defense, infield and outfield, has just looked really good this series. Joey Wendell there with a really good play at third. He's had some good plays earlier in the series too. So, yeah, their defense has just looked immaculate to go along with the starting pitching. Gets into some trouble, though, later in the second inning with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Gets the ball in the 5-6 hole. Willie Adames makes a really good backhanded play with a strong throw over to Yandy Diaz. Moving into the bottom of the second now with 2 outs, runner at first. The runner is Brandon Lau, and Willie Adames comes through with a clutch line drive to left center. Extra base hit, scores an RBI, and you know, he's hitting. They're hitting the 5, 6, 7 hitters here for the Rays. Get a lot of their only run support actually, but all the runs here come from the 5, 6, 7 hitters. Willie Adames, Manuel Margot, and Brandon Lau. You see it starting here. They were really carrying the offense yesterday. The top of the order didn't do much. You know, Mike Brousseau, Randy Arozarena, Hunter Renfroe, Yandy Diaz, G-Man Choi, and Austin Meadows coming to pinch hit for 2 of those hitters, and with all those combined hitters, they got 1 hit at the top of the order. So the Rays really got shut down here by Framber Valdez to start off the game, especially the top of the order. You can see him working here in the third now, getting some punchies, got a full count, 2 strikes, ends up walking Arozarena right there, moving on to Hunter Renfroe, who ends up taking strike 3 right there. You see on that nasty breaking ball. He had a lot of strikeouts. His off-speed was working very well yesterday. I was watching the game. He just looked in total command for the 6 innings he ended up pitching for the Astros. Blake Snell ends up getting pulled here, and he's not happy about it. He doesn't know what they're doing. He only gets 4 innings, giving up 3 hits and 2 runs. He did have 4 walks with 4 punchies, but he didn't look in complete control. I would have liked to see him finish out a little more of this game, but they bring in the 5th inning here. They bring in Diego Castillo, who gives up a base hit with runners at second and third here. Not a very hard hit ball, but sneaks through with the shift on. Good piece of hitting right there by Springer to bring in 2 runs and give them a 1-run lead. So, yeah, didn't really work out there making the move in the pitching staff. Jose Altuve up now, and he sends this ball out to left field for an extra base hit. Going to get some more runs on the board for the Astros. They get the ball into second, and Springer scores. Altuve stand-up double, another RBI on his stat line there for Jose Altuve. Move up to Carlos Correa, the man with all the talk. He sneaks the ball through the 5-6 hole. Still 1 out here. Now we got another RBI for the Astros. This is a big inning here for them. The 5th inning was where they scored majority of their runs for the Astros. Springer had a good game. Altuve had a good game. Their whole top of the order had a good game. Carlos Correa with 3 hits at the end of it. Michael Brantley even had 2. Moving back on to Framber Valdez and his work. He gets another strikeout here. Rays are just sick of it. They're sick of not hitting this game. They didn't put on many hits this game. I think they have about half the hits as the Astros. He finishes off that inning, struts off the mound, has another strikeout on the top of the order. Leadoff hitter there, Brousseau, goes down, swinging. Moving to the top of the 6th, we have a new pitcher here for the Rays, and that will be Shane McClellan. And he gives up a nice shot there to left center. Just going to sneak over the wall for the Astros. Kyle Tucker with his home run for the day, jumping on the bandwagon, his first solo home run. With the Astros going off, he says, why not? I'll take this one out. He's had a lot of good punches to to the left side, his opposite side there. He just hasn't gotten much power during this postseason. I've seen him sneak a lot of balls through over the third baseman's head. He leaves Dusty Baker hanging right there, walks right past his manager. But yeah, he's been having a lot of those. He goes back to make up for it. As you see there, he said it's all good. But yeah, he's been sneaking the ball through the left side, so it was nice to see him actually get some oppo power here. Framber Valdez still in the game. This will be his last inning of work. Gets a full count there. And, Yandy Diaz with his big biceps getting a little back and forth there going with Framber Valdez. See, he's a little miffed, and I wouldn't want to make that man miffed off. His biceps are about as big as my thighs. He's talking with Maldonado. He's talking about what he doesn't like. It looked like a check swing there. I don't think the ball hit him or anything. I don't know exactly what that was about. Carlos Correa is going to go out there and try to be a leader here. He says, calm down, you got this. I don't care how young you are. I don't care what the game situation is. I don't care if it's the CS. You got this, man. Look how you've been pitching 6 innings, 9 strikeouts. So he comes through with the first and second, 1 out, and gets a ground ball double play, and Jose Altuve flips it. He doesn't want to throw any baseballs right now. He gets the final out. Framber Valdez is fired up. Carlos Correa makes sure to get his little strut fist pump right in the face of Yandy Diaz at second base. He doesn't care about the biceps. I would care about the biceps. But he looks scary. That man looks like a scary man, so I would not want to miff him anymore while he's standing 3 feet away from me. But moving on to the 7th now. Ball is going to bounce off the glove of Brandon Lau, score another RBI here for the Astros as Jose Altuve scampers in on that base hit by Michael Brantley. Later on, got runners at second and third, a 2-0 count here. Shane still in the game. Kyle Tucker, I told you, he's been punching the ball to the left side. This will be a sac fly here for the big guy. And Michael Brantley's going to scoot in. Carlos Correa going to scurry over to third. Going to be moving on, though. That's all they got there. Bottom of the 7th here, we have a nice hit here for Manuel Margot as he's going to send this one out to left field out of the stadium. Nice hit right there for him. Huge run for the Rays to get them maybe a little spark going. They're down by 5. He comes up later in the game, runner at first, and he does it again. He's going to drop 2 bombs to try to help his team fight back into this game. It's just not going to happen here. Wasn't their night, but he definitely did his job by trying to put the Rays on his back and put on a little hitting clinic for his team. Bottom of the 9th now, 0-2 count, runner at first, 1 out. Last thing they need here is a double play, and that's exactly what the Rays are going to get. Astros are going to convert this one. Altuve's throw high this time instead of low. Maybe he's trying to adjust, but he finally makes a good throw. The Astros finish this game off 7-4. It is now a tied series at 3-3. The final game will be today when this video is posted. We will check back in tomorrow to give you the finals of that game. Moving on to the NLCS here, we have the Dodgers and the Braves once again going at it for Game 5 of this series. Braves up 3-1. See AJ Minter out there. He's going for the Braves as well as Dustin May for the Dodgers. Looks like a really good starting pitching matchup, but they each go 3 innings and 2 innings respectively. Don't get very far into this game. You see the Braves got runners at first and third. Early stress here for Dustin May as Travis d'Arnaud, launches this ball all the way to the warning track. Freddie Freeman going to score on the sac fly pretty easily. Braves get their first run here in the first inning, and it's looking like a good start for the Braves. They're feeling good after 1 inning. AJ Minter back out for the second inning. He's got 2 outs, 0-2 count here on AJ Pollock. Nice pitch, gets the strikeout, gets the K right there. He's feeling good. He pitched his 3 innings, giving up only 1 hit on 7 Ks. So I know that sounds weird. Why would he only have pitched 3 innings? We will see that later on. Dustin May now back on the mound. Gets an 0-2 count here and just gives up the hit to Christian Pache. Runners at first and third and gets that RBI to put the Braves up 2-0. Sucks to get a guy 0-2 and have him squeak a hit out like that, but it happens. That's baseball. They end up getting the runners at first and second and get another out now. So it's 2-2 with 2 outs. Freddie Freeman up, and he strikes out. Got to feel good about that, getting the MVP caliber first baseman for the Braves out in that big situation. Dustin May got to feel good. That's all he's going to throw there, though, is the 2 innings. AJ Minter is back out for the Braves, as I said. He gets another strikeout. He's going to rack up 7 strikeouts in 3 innings. He just threw really, really well. That's his second strikeout this inning, and I bet you guys can do the math there and guess what this next out will be with 6 outs on strikeouts. 1 more out left. This is going to be a strikeout here for AJ Minter, just spoiling it for you. On Mookie Betts, nice pitch. He gets him on that pitch. Backdoor breaking ball that hits the corner, and not even the corner, just the side outside of the plate. Really good pitch there. He's fired up. Should be moving into the bottom of the 3rd now. The Braves are going to be back up to bat with runners at second and third, 1 out. Nice little piece of hitting for Swanson, but Mookie Betts with a glove, man. Really great play, comes throwing in on the run. Doesn't get the out at home, but they're going to review this play. There is now 2 outs. They're going to say Ozuna scored on the sac fly, give them the run. But as you see there, man, he was at least a foot or two off of third base. He didn't think Mookie Betts was going to catch that. Maybe he thought he was going to trap it. Ends up ending the inning on that play. Corey Seager comes up and launches a ball 10 feet, I'm going to guess, to center field, straightaway center field. Corey Seager's been on fire, man. I said it before. He's doing stuff that he did in his rookie year when he just came out and won Rookie of the Year and looked insane. He's been hitting insane this year. I think this is something really big they needed, to have him have this kind of production and feel healthy again. That was a really nice hit by him. And, gives them a one-run game now. Puts them back in it. They're only down by 1. Still the 4th inning, no outs. Really good hit there. Moving into the top of the 6th, 5th inning, nothing much happened. We got Will Smith versus Will Smith, the matchup of the century. Full count, 2 outs, runners at first and second, 1-run game. Everything you could ask for, and Will Smith launches this baseball. We now know which Will Smith is better, and as of yesterday, Will Smith is better than Will Smith. 3-run home run there for the catcher, his first home run of this postseason. He's my NLCS Dodgers position player. That's a mouthful. Pick for the Dodgers. I think I said that twice. But he gives them the 2-run lead here in the 6th inning with 2 outs. Huge hit for the Dodgers. Gives them a little more life. Later on, Chris Taylor takes a ball, which they think is off of his hand, off the bottom of his hand, but they watch it again. Looks like it's straight off the bat. Might have still jarred his hand just from the vibrations of the bat, that ball hitting it. They end up reviewing it, and he was not hit. But then he does this, and he gets a hit anyways. So, it worked out. However, it worked out. Chris Taylor, he gets a double out of it instead of the hit by pitch. Mookie Betts comes up, runner at second, 1-2 count, 2 outs, and he does Mookie Betts stuff. Adds another RBI for the Dodgers. Now it's 5-2. They are up by 3 on that single from Mookie Betts, giving them that 3-run lead in the 7th inning. Corey Seager back up again. Mookie Betts still at first base, and Corey Seager, man, just launches this one out to right center. He loves, I guess, center field, gap to gap. That's where he lives, I guess. 2-run bomb there from Mr. Seager, making this an even farther stretched out lead for the Dodgers now. And we're going to see something really awesome for the Dodgers coming up here pretty soon for their pitching staff. Gonzalez comes in, full count, runners at first and second. He gets a double play, huge double play there for the Dodgers. They squeak out of the inning, no runs given up. Then Max Muncy is going to go up against Mr. Tomlin there, Mr. Josh Tomlin for the Braves, and launch a ball at center field that we thought was gone, but Christian Pache is actually going to rob this one. He barely missed Corey Seager's earlier, plays this one a little better, and takes this one away, keeping it a 5-run lead, giving the Braves a little something to get hyped about. Moving on, though, to the bottom of the 9th, end of the game. Kenley Jansen comes in. This is what I was excited for, to see him get some confidence back. He goes through the first 2 guys pretty easy, and then gets the strikeout to finish off the night, finishing this game and making it a 3-2 series now. Atlanta still leads, but it's becoming closer. These 2 series have kind of flipped the switches in these last couple games. Dodgers take this one 7-3. Their game 6 will be on tonight, and I will be recapping that tomorrow. So, thank you guys for checking this out. Thank you guys for listening. Please like, please subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really trying to do better at these videos, and these recaps are really fun. Soon enough, this will be over. We'll be doing our World Series predictions and MVPs for the 2 teams, guesses, predictions, whatever you want to call them. So thank you guys. See you next time.